Hello everybody, Daily Daryl back today. Wanted to talk to you about something that's been in the news a little bit. If you remember back to October 1st last year, the mass shooting at the Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, Nevada, where a gunman gunned down 58 people that lost their lives and hundreds other were hit, hurt, and traumatized. Since then, there's been like 2,500 lawsuits filed against the Mandalay Bay and MGM properties in specific. So yesterday, the MGM came back with a defense move of their own. And what they did is they tried to rely on a 2002, what's called Safety Act, that Congress filed in the aftermath of 9/11. So the Safety Act basically says that a property like MGM, or in this case Mandalay Bay, would not be liable if they had the area and the event certified by a respected company approved by the Department of Homeland Security. Well, in this case, as you can imagine, the defendant, MGM Grand International, filed this suit on 1,000, against 1,000 of the people claiming damages from them. And basically, my opinion is this is more like a legal Hail Mary to avoid all liability. So in any event, they claimed that the company that they hired was certified by the Department of Homeland Security, and of course, the lawyers for those victims are going to claim that it was not. So again, this is what's called a declaratory judgment action. When they're coming out and when a defendant is going on the offense against people who have sued them or otherwise might sue them. Again, I think it's a legal Hail Mary. I don't think it has much of a chance to work, but what the defendant is clearly trying to do here is to get all these lawsuits moved into federal court, because this was a federal safety act, as we said, in the aftermath of 9/11. So it fails to mention the security measures that were not taken by the property Mandalay Bay when this shooter came in with ammunition and all of that. So there's so much more to this lawsuit. As I said, there's been more than 2,500 of these filed. This action yesterday was in response to those. It was a defense move, like we said, and I've heard other analysts say just a major defensive Hail Mary. I hope I'm not leaving anything out of this story. As you can imagine, the attorneys from the victims are very outspoken today, calling this just, one of them saying that they are that Mandalay Bay and MGM is absolutely liable, and that this is absurd that the hotel would try to deny liability in this way. I tell you what, here on the Daily Daryl, we will follow up on this story because it's very interesting. It's many, many injury victims going against a big property like MGM. I've heard other people, and I'd like to hear what you had to say on this as well. This could be a public relations nightmare, not only for the Mandalay Bay, but for the other MGM properties out there on the Las Vegas Strip. So let us know what you think. Just wanted to stop by today and give you a couple of the facts, give you my spin on it. I don't think it'll be successful at the end of the day. I don't think the MGM properties went far enough in getting certified by getting the security company certified. Again, it was last October the 1st, the gunman on the 32nd floor of the Mandalay Bay unleashed on thousands of people at a country music concert and just turned the whole town into chaos. And he was later either shot. I think he ended up shooting himself as the cops were breaking into his door. So that's it for today. Just want to talk a little bit about those legal implications. This story is just getting really started, the defense anyway, and we'll keep you updated here if you're interested. Give us your thoughts. It's Daily Daryl. We're signing out this time.